You know, Fire Emblem Gaiden was really onto something. When they invented archers that could attack you from up to 3 spaces away, sometimes even more, and just kill your opponent before they get to do anything. It's just... it's such a good feeling, you know? One that I don't think can ever be recreated. Ignore all the games where it's recreated. It doesn't fit my agenda.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem, a Hag in White. Last time... the heck did we do last time? I'm blanking. But you know what? I'm gonna make sure that Jinyi manages to absolutely hit that guy up there, you know? I have the utmost faith that she's not going to miss one of those 63% hits, let alone 2 of them. She will simply clutch this. Watch. Okay. Well, now I look like a fool, don't I? Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave Lopez and, perhaps Begonia behind to be dedicated anti-reinforcements. I think that's going to be the best usage of my time. Alright, staff, mend up Samirius. And, how well can Samirius? Not very good, actually. Alright. Raleigh, I think it is time for you to use your reposition once more. Are you considered? No. Alright. Well, it's gonna be easy. God bless you, Hecate. You aren't even scared of earthquakes. What a queen. However, there is still a Hoplite and a Falcon Knight directly up my ass. And I really am going to want to do something about that. Alright, let's trade over. Actually, you don't move, and you can't hit her. So I'm actually kind of, sort of, completely fine. Edward, let me see, level 8, level 9, level 7. However, you exist. And I should do something to stop that, I think. Yeah. Fango! Slap this woman's nuts off. Perfect. That is one of those rune swords down. And let it be known, those rune swords are genuinely really scary. They, without a shadow of a doubt, spook me. Put you right there. Have you shmove on up equipped with that. Level 8, level 7. So Pericles is technically the one I would want to kill that guy, but Pericles can't. So... Edward! Get him. God bless Edward and the incredible power of his weapons weighing a lot. Apathy, Physica Pericles, then, oh crap, the Maelstrom. What was its weight again? 18, oh, her speed's 11. Oh, the darting bow would let you outspeed anyway. Well, Perfect time for Pericles. And then Kairos over here. And a nice, easy mend. Okay. Excellent first turn. Surely nothing is going to go catastrophically wrong. What do you mean Eclipse has 100% hit rate? What? How? Explain yourself. Yeah, game? I would like a recount. I believe you have flubbed the numbers. Alright, good Jorb Lopez. Yeah, he and Begonia should be able to just keep things safe. Maybe also keep Jane back here. Ow. Oh, come on. Missing an 80%. Alright. Now, I have to be careful with how I proceed. Alright, it looks like if I move on to these two mountains, I might actually be attracting too much. Alright, Silver Lance and the Regent Leaf. That means I want an axe unit on that mountain. I can pretty easily do that. And then I would want some kind of lance, like perhaps Samirius, to be on this mountain so that he can handle the rangers from above. Yeah, you'll come down with your lance. I actually wanted an axe right there, but that's not really that big of a deal. For some reason, I thought you used axes. Now, Zinyi... Now, as for the over here equivalent, I'm gonna want it to be right next to you, and you have an Axe Reaver and a Lance Splitter. So I'm gonna want a sword of some kind right there. Or maybe just Kyra with her light magic. Does Fango even really need the mountain? I don't think he does. Fango, go right here, arm yourself with that. And that brings those two goobers over. And, yeah, they handle things. Looking over at you, we put... Alright. Killer Axe for you. Perfect. Shrimply a skill issue, you see. Now, Jane is not able to handle this thing in one round of combat. That's fine. These things happen. This is what Lopez is for. Perfect. Easy peasy. And a level up to boot. Lopez, give me some strength. Or just cap your speed. I get the slight feeling that that is just as good. Alright. Arceus, you're gonna move up here and mend Apathy. We're gonna continue to see that staff rank go up. Raleigh, reposition Kyra over. And just make sure I'm not doing too much. It doesn't look like I am. Kyra, you wait right there with that. Yeah. I can't approach that guy over there too easily. But if Kyra's just, you know, right here, it's simple. And every turn, I'm getting closer and closer to taking care of the boss at the top. Level 9, level 7. Alright. Heracles, you can get some love. Like so? Is that your most accurate weapon? Oh, right, Tomebreaker. Yeah, so let's not attack this guy with a tome. Let's, oh, Tomebreaker was why it was so accurate against Apathy. Right. Right, I didn't even think about using Eclipse against a fellow, like... Oh, also, it just seems to be that accurate in general. I mean, yes, Tomebreaker puts it over the edge. But... Huh. That's just real good. What could you do with the Arbalest? 22 damage? Unfortunately, that dude's health is... just barely, too high. Unless Fazang support gives you... It doesn't. Yeah, now that I know that Eclipse is that powerful, maybe I should hold on to it for very important moments. Bloop. Looking over at you... Yeah, Fango will be fine. And then... Physic for Hecate. Jinyi, just farm aura over there, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens. I didn't realize that guy could reach her. Kyra might be dead. In fact, she's definitely dead. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was not paying enough attention. Son of a bitch. I should have been looking at the bounty hunter. I was looking at the ranger next to the bounty hunter and was not looking at the bounty hunter. Wait, if you don't crit and kill this guy, you can't be reached by the other person. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold. Hold on. Am I once again bailed out by the mandate of heaven? I hold. Hold. By God, this is black magic not seen since the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. Oh my God. If Kyra leveled up magic one more time this entire playthrough, she would have died there. That's... Simply put, that's incredible. Alright. Now, with all of this malarkey... It's actually not that bad on the account that I can pretty easily just... Yeah, hold on here. Alright, Lopez. With the killer bow, you just kill that person. And then the coin goes back. Item. Equip the hand axe. Very good. Now, this bounty hunter right here. Yeah, Fango should just be able to kill them by doing that. But let's mend up Fango first, shall we? She's level 17 now and has more resistance. Works for me. Now. Attack with the silver bow. I think I actually want to do this. You've taken a lot of damage. And then Fango goes up here. And yeah, this should be more than enough. Very good. Fango levels up. He learns how to read. No, he just gets more speed. Alright, fine. You can get to him, and let me see here. 29 attack, yeah. And you can't double him, so he's fine. He's fine. Bazang? You should just kill someone. Hold on. Let me think here. Attack with Fimbeltver. Doesn't really matter. So Pericles, you'll get that one. Bazang, you'll go up here, and you'll get this one. Beautiful. Yeah, he's gonna be schmovin' soon. Raleigh has not really gotten to do anything this map other than be a reposition bot. So let's just let them actually exist. Excellent. Very excellent. Do I have Raleigh go to the temple? Now, I feel like they're gonna be a bit more useful by, being around to reposition. Alright, now what do you have equipped again? An Axe Reaver, okay. So I'll keep you equipped with the Steel Blade in case she wants to come after you. And then, what are you? A Silver Bow and Eclipse. Gotta be careful with what I do here. Yeah, gotta be careful. You can go after him. He'll be fine. Ugh. Will he be fine if both of you go after him? I don't know if he will. So if that's the case... Thinking. Let me just check. 43 HP, 10 defense and resistance. That'll be 18 damage. Oh, yeah, no. He's completely fine. In fact, there has never been a man more fine in all the 7 seas. Dear Lord. Alright, level up for Samirius. What do we got? More skill and speed. Okay. Is that not capped yet? Almost capped, but not quite capped. Level 9 and level 9. Hecate can get a level up off of this? So let's give it to him. And my reward is more magic, but not more speed. Okay, well... and I think the secret is actually just to keep Kyra out of harm's way of everything. I don't have to worry about her being almost dead if nothing can touch her. So I will instead use this time to heal up Fango, who actually is about to be attacked. Yep, and you're gonna go after Hecate, and she'll be fine, especially with Kairos right here for support. In fact, I'll let you have dealer's choice on Kairos or Hecate. Damn. Nice. Okay. Now, unless reinforcements happen to come from the up, I should be completely fine. And by reinforcements come from the up, I mean literally could not be more possibly this turn specifically. As long as that shit don't happen, I'm Gucci. And this is fine because Samirius was the only person they could have attacked. So Shade worked as intended. It is so nice having Lopez as a delete button. He really worked for this, you know? Ooh! And Begonia's worked for her position herself. Yep, and then the Pegasus is gonna come flying in. Wow, she might not even hit Begonia. Wow. Nice! I have no idea if my units are cracked, the game has been a little easier at this point, or I just have incredible strategy. But it's been going pretty smooth. Completely ignore that literally 5 minutes ago, Kyra almost died because I was an idiot. That's not important. I think I'm gonna choose to just not be injured by that character. Alright. Son of a bitch, she might go after Lloyd. Might being the key word there. Alright. Short spear, let me see here. That's 35 damage, that's 25 on his 10 defense, that's 13. Neither of you outspeed him? Alright. I'm getting that boss conversation now. Alright. Start us off. You. Actually, no, hold on. Level 10, alright. Hyros. Let's see you just handle that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Except it wasn't, because I wanted Raleigh to... Okay, no, wait, this is still more than doable. Alright, and then you can just... take, drop... Okay. You, staff, mend, heal up Kairos. Raleigh... reposition Samirius. This will allow them to get the additional defensive benefit of being on the mountain. Okay. Yeah, they'll be fine. Now, as for you, you are already being baited out by Raleigh. Yes. Staff, mend. Fully heal up Kyra. And just making sure. Yes, okay. This space I can move Hecate right to. And you can staff, mend up Fango, thus fully healing him. Fazang can move up, and we can be ready to deal with pretty much anything they could conceivably throw at us. I think. Alright. One hit of the Flux, followed by another hit of the Flux. Very good. Alright, let's see what happens. You may not have many breaths left. Don't waste them on pointless pleas for mercy. I thought Samirius was going to have dope boss conversations. Maybe not with this guy, maybe they were referring to the other guy. Ooh. They might have been referring to the other boss, in hindsight, when they said Samirius has good boss conversations with Alistair's guy. Well, no, I believe the comment specifically said, and of course you went up. Hold on, is that what I think just happened? Alright, what the hell are you? A silver sword? I think you're fine. Yeah, actually, you might not be fine, actually. That might be frustrating. But it does look like that Begonia and Lopez's jobs are done down there. Which is something. I can also cut a pretty big hole into... Oh, wait, you, Okay. Let's just watch Xin Yi get a crit, shall we? No, I might not want to do that. I think I can do that. Because I think Xin Yi has to, like, Arbalest you. Hecate goes to take care of the Falcon Knight alongside Samirius, I guess? I guess is the play? No, wait, why am I not just killing the boss first, right? Like, let's just get him and his 4 authority stars out of here. Perfect. Oh, and Raleigh can also help. So what's the best course of action? This guy is a great lance, so... I mean, yeah, anyone can just go up and kill him, really. Let's have Kyra handle that. I mean, no, Kyra has enough goddamn experience. But so do, like, everyone. If I do that to you, then Samirius can move up. Yeah, okay. Let's give Raleigh, like, an actual kill. They haven't gotten one of those in a while. Like a proper showing of their magical might. And while they're at it, they'll cut the hit and avoid of everyone down by 12%. I can only hope you fare better, Marina. I'm gonna give you a spoiler, buddy. She won't. Pretty good level up. Pretty good level up. And all of them have now lost 12 hit and avoid. You'll love to see it, really. Don't love to see that, though. Alright, I mean, let me think about this clearly. If I do this... Yeah, you die. And I don't even necessarily have to heal Samirius. Alright. Now the problem is, this guy's really spooky scary and I can't get to him. But what if I were to, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, eclipse him and then use the power of Johnny Tsunami? That would get rid of him from a very safe distance. Yes, you see. Yes! That's how you fucking do it, baby. And for the first time in a long time, Kairos didn't level magic and speed. Huh. Level up for Fazang. What do we got? Beautiful. Simply beautiful. And then Shine. Nah, it's gotta be a killer bow. That's fine. Oh, level up for Kyra. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What the fuck do you have? Oh, an anti-spell. Does that count? I think it only counts if she has a spell equipped. You know what? I have this absolutely fantastic thing called I'm Not Gonna Fucking Risk It. And I'm just gonna take her away. Just that simple. And then we're gonna mend up Raleigh. Jane could probably handle you. What do you have, a silver lance? That's cute. Gotta be careful. Yeah, alright. Silver Lance, item, equip the Steel Axe. I can't actually... I can't get Kyra on the battlefield this turn. Which I guess actually is a little obnoxious. But... yeah. We heal you up. Staff and then mend, I don't know, Fazang. He's a pretty cool guy. Okay. I am a little concerned about Redbeard. Never mind. And yeah, Jane... oh, actually can't one-round this guy with the Steel Axe. Even at capped strength. Yeah, I guess Wyvern Lords are just kind of the tankiest, or one of the tankiest classes in the game. That makes sense. Also, I just now realized that Kyra wasn't in danger, because I forgot Fango can technically also use tomes, and the Seagull wasn't effective against him right there. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking we're good. Steel Blade. Yeah, the Battle Axe ain't gonna do it, but that should be fine. Edward, take care of the Inquisition. And we'll just keep moving up. Samarius definitely has a cool boss convo. You know, like, I can feel that in my blood. So, let's see it. Fructose corn syrup does a lot of damage. Oh no. It's you. I guess there's no chance you'll stand aside. I can't. Tartaros knows my past. They've sworn to wipe the slate clean for me. It's the opportunity I've been looking for all these years. Finally, I might leave my past behind. If I betray them, I'll be a filthy criminal the rest of my days. Too tempting an offer, wasn't it? I would kill to see my sins buried forever. Heck, I have killed to that end. I thought you probably had. I don't know what you did before, but I know you too are trying to escape from your past. I hope you succeed. I really do. I'll try to make this quick. Sorry, I can't do more. That was actually really good by Samarius. That was really good. That was like an actual moment of empathy and interesting characterization. Shame this dude's gonna have to, like, absolutely fucking die. But, like, that was really good. Let me see, is there anyone... yeah, Xinyi would like this kill. If I weaken him with Fazang, Fazang also kills. But Fazang is also of a low level, so... yeah, let's do it. They're here? Help! Someone help me! Don't come any closer or I'll... yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm afraid this is the end of the line for you, high fructose corn syrup. Is this truly the end I deserve? I really wonder what the fuck Vasiliki's reason for staying there is. Cause, like, Samarius and Fazang, alright, sure, I know what they're doing. But, like, for what reason would, Vasiliki have to stay that loyal? Oh well. Steel Axe. Got him. Yeah, there's only one enemy left on the map, so... enemy phase. Lloyd takes some damage, but I don't really care that much. He visits here. Nothing. Whoa! You're such wonderful people. All of you. Sure, some of you have your flaws. Some of you are quite nasty, even. But who's perfect? No one's perfect. I sure am not. Ultimately, each and every one of you has come together for the good of all. You'll be the ones to save this land in peril. I believe in you. I'd like to keep contributing in my own small way. Why don't you tell me what you'd like this time? Honestly, I guess the Bow of the Dark. You know what? Wait, whoa, what the fuck? I think not. Not this time. I've been... Whoa, wait a minute. Do I recruit this woman if I go to every single ruin in the game? You're all out there, risking your lives fighting this war. Even so, you've taken the time to keep visiting me. And all I ever do is give you a little toy and some nice words. I have to do more to help you. It's clear what I must do. Oh, it's been so long, though. Where'd I put the left pauldron? Give me just a minute. Just a minute now. Yoo-hoo, Tome. Where are you, little Tome? Ah, here you are. Oh, what the... For me? For me? Demeter, nothing more than an airhead roaming priestess, it would seem. All units within 2 tiles... Okay, so that affects friend and foe alike. I gotta remember that. Wait a minute, she uses light magic? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Hey! Hey, bitch! Oh, I actually don't do much damage. But you know what? I'm still going to attack you. Yo! Yo! That's dope. That's so fucking cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Kyra, give us a moment, would you? Sure. I better help the others search the fort anyway. Kyra, before I continue... What? I must ask that you keep an open mind. Well, I'm already worried. The Hierophant and I were researching arts long lost. The secret I referred to. Did you not find my story strange? Did it not seem to make little sense? Well, yeah. I was hoping I'd be the one asking the questions. But I figured you two just worked in secret to rediscover the lost arts. Kinda like Tarsius did, you know? They were not lost when we studied them, Kyra. They were as commonplace as any other magic at the time. Tartaros did not exist. The Church of Anima did not exist. Poor time for a jape, don't you think? The knowledge we unraveled, Kyra. It was the ability to extend one's lifespan. Indefinitely. Dolus IV and Dolus III were one and the same. So was Dolus II. So was every Hierophant that did not share their name. Dolus, the founder of the Theocracy, the man to whom I granted eternal life. But that doesn't... That's insane! Someone would have noticed at some point. Would they? Time worked against everybody, except for him. And in any case, who would believe such an outlandish claim? Trust me, there was a time I told the truth to anyone within earshot. All I accomplished in doing so was being deemed mad. I may not know much history, but even I know that every Hierophant... Oh, he's not necessarily gonna steal their life. Because he's old enough that he has to reset his age, he needs to kill the people who know him, and then reappear as the young Prince Dolus VI. Wait a minute. What about them? Did they just vanish into thin air, or what? That's exactly it, Kyra. That's the crux of the matter. We didn't find a way to produce life out of nowhere. What we discovered was a way to affix new life force onto one's own, thus delaying one's natural passing by as long as the added energy allows. But this life force has to be taken from somewhere. From someone. No, wait. Don't tell me he... It took me a long time to discern the pattern in his behavior. Every few decades, the Hierophant's health would worsen. And then, he would pass away, and his scion would inherit the throne. Humanity was none the wiser. But I could tell. Each time, it was him, with renewed youth and vigor. What about the scions, Apathy? For centuries, Dolus has been raising children as a farmer raises livestock. cattle to the slaughter, whose lives for him to steal, in every sense of the word. The glorious history of Tartaros is written in their blood. That's why the tower's there. Because when Dolus' wife and son go up to the top to, like, officially recognize his funeral, which is where all the Doluses go, they are completely separated from anyone that could help them. Ooh, you bastard. Soon, he will murder Dolus V, consort Thyone as well. He always does that. I suppose a mother cannot be so easily deceived when her son is replaced. He will pretend to be the same kind and caring person his son purportedly is. Our rebellion will lose all support if we continue to oppose that new ruler. And then he'll just keep going, as he has been doing for centuries. I know not what his goal is anymore. I only know that his reign needs to end. I better go rouse the troops before I get too lightheaded to do it. Apathy, we're going to stop him. That fiend's going down, you hear me? Perhaps it would have been better had you not heard the truth. But I feel as though a terrible weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you, Kyra. Thank you for sharing this selfish hag's burden. Oh. Things are looking real good. Sir Lorenzo. Oh, Consort Thyone. To what do I owe the honor? I wish to thank you. What for? I had not seen my son look so happy in a long, long time. He was brimming with joy as he told me about yesterday. It may have been a simple gesture, Sir Lorenzo, but he is truly grateful for it, and I am as well. Oh, well, you have no reason to thank me. I did it primarily for young Elias's sake. It weighs heavily on you as well, does it not? It doesn't feel as though we stand on justice's side, no matter how much we may try to convince ourselves otherwise. Worry not. My son's era shall be different from his father's. Young Elias's plight shall not be repeated. This darkness will soon be replaced by a bright new day. I can only pray you're correct, Madam Consort. In the meantime, we must ensure... Sir Lorenzo, there you are! What's happening, soldier? You need to come quickly. We don't know what to do. What about, soldier? He just suddenly started to... Oh, fuck. Ooh. Oh, dear. Things sure are heating up. But, you know, I don't give a shit about the plot. I just want to use the cool magic dragon. Like, I'm sorry, that's all that's on my mind. She has light magic. Like, the implications of this is that she's fucking awesome.